Hi guys, welcome back to Movie Chat and More, and if you're here for the very first time, welcome. It's been a while. Anyway, I'm not gonna doodle today. I'm not gonna go on and on trying not to too much. I want to wrap a few things up about my video about Pamela Voorhees dying in 1980. The video I made a few months back, where we see the tombstone that reads Pamela Voorhees in Friday the 13th Part 4, the final chapter. She died in 1979, and I stated in my video this was incorrect, and to some extent, to some degree, I stand by that. Pamela Voorhees died in 1980. June 13th in 1979 was Wednesday the 13th. So if the if the events of Friday 1 happened on Wednesday the 13th, and the movie's just called Friday the 13th for shits and giggles, then fair enough. But we are led to believe, we're not really led to believe it, actually. It's true. The events of Friday the 13th took place in 1980. The only reason they changed this and made the events change from 1980 to 1979, where we see the demise of Pamela Voorhees, Jason's mother, is because of a screw up kind of that they made in the second installment, Friday the 13th Part 2, 1981. In Friday the 13th Part 2, they state the events of Friday 1 happened 5 years ago, okay? 5 years ago. Keep that in mind, alright? So that would mean the events of Part 2, 3, and 4 all take place within a few days of one another, okay? You probably already know that. I'm telling you something you already know, but bear with me, okay? So the events of 2, 3, and 4 all take place within days of one another, whether we like it or not. And when we get to Friday the 13th Part 4, which was released in 1984, it's too late to go back. Let's put it that way. Because we are told in Friday 2, what happened in Friday 1 happened 5 years ago. Remember, I said, remember that? So, they couldn't go back. So in 1984, we're led to, when Friday the 13th Part 4 came out, we're led to believe the events of 2, 3, and 4 happened all in 1984. So 5 years previous to that, what do we have? We don't have 1980. We have 1979. And that's the only reason they did it. That's the only reason they changed the date on the tombstone. Otherwise, the tombstone would read Pamela Voorhees, blah, 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 1980. Because June 13th, the present, which is what we see at the beginning of Friday the 13th, 1980, June 13th in 1980 was Friday the 13th. Simple as that. So that's it, guys. I'm not gonna, I could ramble on and ramble on. I promised at the beginning of this video I wasn't going to do that, and I'm not gonna do that. Comment down below and let me know what you think of this timeline error, because there is an error. It's something that happened and something they can't take back. The only reason it irks me the way it does is because, well, there's many reasons. It was unnecessary to make it 5 years later. I know why they did that. 5 years later sounds better, doesn't it, than 4 years later, 3 years later. There's something about it. 5 years, 10 years, 15, 20. You know what I'm saying? Maybe, maybe not. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this up, guys. I really hope you've enjoyed this video, and excuse me, I hope I've cleared up a few things about what I said in my previous video, because in some regards I was wrong, and in some regards I was correct. Thanks very much for watching. Thank you for your patience if you've been waiting for a new video from Movie Chat and More. My name is Richard. I'll see you all again soon, I hope, and stay safe. Take care, guys.